Hey guys, Shane here with One Shift at a Time, and we're back doing another Power Rankings for the NHL as it just cruises on week 16. Can you believe it? I can't. This season is absolutely flying by, so let's just jump right into it as usual. We got number 10. Back in the top 10, it is the Edmonton Oilers. They are 53-21-8, 74 points. They are third in the Pacific. And that loss to Columbus, that was a little bit concerning, but then they go and put up a great game against Boston, the best team in the league. And you know what? They had themselves quite a dominant game against the Leafs last night. So that is going to put them back into the top 10, and they look to keep it rolling as they are going to take on the Winnipeg Jets on Friday. Number 9, we do have the Tampa Bay Lightning, 37-19-4, 78 points. They are third in the Atlantic, and yes, they are dropping 4 spots this week after losing 3 of their 4 last games, including one to their Penguins and to their state rivals, the Florida Panthers, last night. They need to bounce back as they have a rematch against the Penguins, and that is coming tonight. So let's see if they can get the train back on the rails there. Number 8, we got the Dallas Stars. 32-16-3, 77 points. They are first in the Central, and they had a decent week, winning 2, but they did lose to Vancouver, and losing to Vancouver is always going to hurt you a little bit, but they do look to go right back up this list as they do take on the decimated Chicago Blackhawks, who are now without almost all their players, so they are going to take them on tonight, and I do see them winning that one. Number 7 is the Minnesota Wild, 34-12-6, 74 points. They're second in the Central, and they are definitely rocketing up this list. They were in 10th spot last week, so they're up 3 spots already. They are winners of 6 of their last 7, and I mean, they're going to play the Vancouver Canucks tonight, so there is no reason to think that that is going to stop there. They do have back-to-back games against Calgary coming up after that, so there's a good chance that Minnesota can continue their run, that's for sure. Number 6, we have the Las Vegas Golden Knights. They're 39-19-6. They are first in the Pacific. They won 2 this week, but did drop 1 to the Habs, and I'm not really going to punish them too much for losing to the Habs. The Habs just got bumped off this list this week by the Oilers, otherwise they would have been in that 10th spot. There is going to be a massive battle of the heavyweights tonight as they take on the New Jersey Devils. Sorry, that is Friday night, not tonight. Number 5, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs, 37-16-2, 82 points, and they had run 3 in a row, and they were looking really good until they stepped on the ice in Edmonton, and as I said, they were just dominated from whistle to whistle there. McDavid's unreal, so obviously that's a thing. It's going to be very hard to stop them, so let's see how they look against a more normal team as they do take on the Calgary Flames, which I think is a winnable game for them. Number 4, we do have the New York Rangers, 35-19-9 for 79 points, third in the Metro, and bouncing back after a rough week. They had their big 9-game winning streak, then they had a bit of a bad week last week where they did lose 4 in a row, but they now won 2 in a row again, and they do look to keep it rolling as they're going to take on the absolutely new-look Ottawa Senators, who have done a lot of adding. I mean, they're 5 points out of the playoffs in the East, but apparently Ottawa is not done. They're not giving up, and I love that. I love that. Number 3, we got the New Jersey Devils, 40-15-5 for 85 points. That is going to be second in the Metro. They are winners of 3 in a row, and in their last 2 games, they've scored 7 goals in both of them, and one of them was a 7-5 win over the Colorado Avalanche. So that was very impressive. They are going to take on Vegas on Friday. Number 2, we do have the Carolina Hurricanes, 39-12-8, 86 points. They are first in the Metro, and they also had a very good run. But they did lose 2 in a row, and they are in danger of dropping down this list a lot farther. The reason I didn't drop them is because I did feel a little bad that I dropped them out of first last week while they were still on the winning streak. Obviously, I did get validated by the fact that they did lose those games, so it wasn't so weird that I did take them out of first, and let's be honest, the term first does deserve it. And they're going to be taking on the Coyotes on Friday. And number 1, to the surprise of absolutely no one, we have the Boston Bruins. They're 47-8-5. They got 99 points. That's first in the NHL, first in the Atlantic. Let's be honest, 13 points ahead of the closest team. Big win in Edmonton. Then Allmark absolutely goes out in Calgary and just goalies them, just absolutely winning games in every way possible, and that's what they're going to need to take out this record. Let me know in the comments below, of course, your top 10, maybe even just top 3. Do you think I got it right? Could Carolina have dropped a little farther? Let me know. Like this thing, share this video around, and if you're new, consider subscribing. We are only a couple away from 150, and we'd love to get that. So, once again, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.